rock and roll. I have a feeling like making this video I'm going to tear up, and Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Precious, and if you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I drop a video you're the first to know. And for those of you who have always been here chilling, wondering when will Precious upload a video, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your patience. And yeah, okay, so let's get started. So if you have looked at the title, you would see what this video is about. Lots of you have asked me questions about relocating to Nigeria, what I think about it, would I recommend it for someone, and I'm just going to be as real as possible and as honest as possible. And I think what I should caption this video, or what I should talk about instead, is you should do before coming back to Nigeria, so that it can give you you have a clear head of what you want to do and stuff. So this video is in no way to discourage anyone from coming back home. I mean, this is where we all grew up. No matter how you travel and you're like, oh god, I hate Nigeria, you're still Nigerian and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you are a Nigerian, Niger blood is in you. And so the first thing I'm going to say is, don't ever relocate because it's expected of you to, or because someone asked you to, or because situations are like, okay, you need to come back home. You have to relocate because you have sat down, you've thought about everything, and you've decided that, okay, this is, for this phase of my life, this is the best decision for me. Don't come back because your parents said, come back home, you are done with school, what's next? Mama Kechi will say, why are you not back home? Don't listen to anybody, because at the end of the day, when you come back without a plan, your parents are still going to be the same people that will ask you what's next. So don't come back because they expect you to. Come back because you're ready and you feel like you're at that point in your life where you want to come back. So why I'm saying this is because about planning, knowing why you want to come back. For how long do you want to stay? Are you staying here for a lifetime? Are you like building your life here, or are you still going to leave, or whatever? So that's the first thing you want to do. So the next thing you want to do before you come back to Nigeria is to develop a thick skin, because this place is not a place for babies. Listen, this place is where you have to be strong. Nobody cares about your feelings here. Maybe your parents, and that's it. But then every other person out is hungry. People are like, they're trying to survive. So you're not coming here to come and do, oh my god, oh my whatever the reason is you want to come back for. Even if you're coming back to say, oh, you want to do your internship, for those of you who like study medicine or whatever you study, you want to develop a thick skin, because everybody is out to undermine you for some weird reason. I don't know, maybe it's just normal for, like, I don't know, I just feel like if you stayed abroad a while, the things that people don't take as a big deal, you always take it as a big deal because you're so sensitive. I feel like before I got back, I should have been more emotionally stable, because anyone who knows me knows that I'm so emotional. And then I wasn't ready to come back because everything is stressful, trust me. So you need to be strong, even to go through the day, to go to somewhere you need to go to, you need to be emotionally, you need to be sound. So if you're coming back home and you know that maybe you have this occasional brain touch here, or you're even a depressed person, this country can actually make you depressed. Next thing I'm going to say is, before you actually decide that, okay, I'm coming back home, you should have some sort of source of income. Because for example, I'll keep using myself as an example, because if you follow me on Instagram, please follow me, FabP, and my business page, Yummy Recipes NG. If you follow me, you would know that, okay, whilst I was in school, I had established something, but it's not necessarily the kind of business I'm talking about. Something that is more versatile with your environment. For example, if you have a more sensible business, I'm not saying the cooking business wasn't sensible, I'm saying that because I came to a new environment, I literally have to look for new clients, things that you could do that could raise funds for you. But then it should be something that could be mobile. Everybody's doing internet business and won't necessarily matter even if you were in Nigeria or not, because truth is, first 2 weeks, first 1 month, it'll be okay for you to be like, oh mom, I want to buy suya, oh mommy, I want to buy sugar, oh mommy, I want to buy pad, oh mom. After after a while you would even be embarrassed. You're gonna be ashamed of yourself. You say, "Mommy, I want to buy pure water. You don't have 10 naira." Listen, I know this is you probably think Precious is joking, but I'm actually very serious. Find another means of income, of sustainable income, because you just have to, at least before you find that job, that dream job you want to do here in Nigeria, you should have some sort of income, because it will give you some sort of independence, aside from the fact that, oh, you don't want to be ashamed or whatever. At least then you have a voice. The next thing I'm gonna say, I wish I did, and I think I should like let you guys know, is if you want to relocate to Nigeria, try as much as possible to get an apartment of your own. Now, this is not in any way saying that you should go and start staying with a man or doing anything. Listen, you're already used to staying alone and being independent. First of all, coming back home, the typical Nigerian parents will all be like, oh, they're gonna be like, for example, they're like hawks. I can't breathe. And I feel like if I had been independent enough to be like, okay, you know what, Mom, I'll come and see you guys over during the weekend. I'll come, I'll do this, I'll do that. Life would have been so much easier. So many things I'll be able to do. There's so much restriction, and that's because I stay with my parents. Maybe if your parents are very free, okay, fine and good, but I feel like before you relocate to Nigeria and you have a couple of things you want to do, don't stay with your parents. Like, even if you're coming home to prepare for council exam, don't stay with them, because at the end of the day, there are so many other responsibilities that will be attached to you staying with them. You have to clean, even if you have a maid, there are certain things you need to do, and if you don't do them, it will be like, oh, because you came back from abroad. But it's not necessarily like that. And the thing is, because there will be tension, you won't be able to do whatever you want to do effectively. Anybody that knows an African parent should know that they emit drama. They can just sit down, just emit drama, and the whole place will be tense up, and you can't function well. So get a place. But I appreciate the fact that they're trying to protect me, but I just feel like, yeah. Guys, this video is not, I'm not ready to make this video. The last thing I'm going to say is, because I don't want to make this video too long, I'm still going to like have other videos of stuff that about Nigeria and how to cope in Nigeria, so there's no point for me to like make this video too long. So the next thing I'm going to say, then be determined, because as much as Nigeria is difficult, I feel like it also brings out a side of you that you never necessarily knew that you had. That is your ability to endure, your ability to be strong, because honestly, you're literally going back to 20 years backward. Like, you have to realize that you're moving back, you're coming back to a place where there's no light all the time, depending on where you stay. For me, we don't always have light, so we have to like use a generator to give you light, and you have to adjust to so many things, like, oh, always making sure your phone is charged, just basic things that should be basic, just basic things like internet service, just basic stuff. So before you come back home, know what you want, have a plan, and be determined to achieve it. Don't get frustrated by the things that happen around, because your parents that sent you abroad suffered and struggled and grew from Nigeria, and the reason why they were able to grow is because they were determined to like make whatever it is that they wanted to do count. So make sure you're determined before you come back, else you're going to probably lose your mind, be so depressed, and you won't be able to achieve what you want to achieve. Okay, so I hope you guys this was helpful for any of you who want to relocate to Nigeria. Make sure you have a plan, make sure you're some sort, like, you're independent somehow, because everybody has an opinion about what you want to do. Everybody knows what is better for you because you haven't been around, and you need to have a voice. And I feel like no matter how much of a stubborn person you are, if you don't have that if you don't have that money, that if you don't have that means to do shit for yourself, you would always be at the mercy of your parents or your guardians or whoever it is that are like your superiors. I'm not saying you should disrespect them, but I'm saying that you need that voice, so you need to have something you're doing. So lots of you that are saying, oh, I want to come back home, I'm thinking of relocating after studies, this is a time where you want to build up something for yourself, so that when you come back, you don't feel so lost in quotes, if it makes any sense. So I think this is all for this video. I don't want to make it too long. Your other questions, I'll answer them like in other videos and stuff. And yeah, that's it. So if you have relocated to Nigeria and you feel you can relate with anything I'm saying, make sure you leave a comment. And if you learned anything, or if you have any extra tips that you can actually give us. But these are the things that I feel if you want to relocate to Nigeria, you want to check them before you pack your bags. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on all my socials. So follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I succeeded in not crying. Bye guys.